Hello everyone, welcome to the course on power electronics, circuit, devices and application. I, Dr. Akbar Ahmed, welcome you in this course and journey of learning. The objectives of learning in this chapter are to get an overview of power electronics and its history of development, to get an overview of different types of power semiconductor devices and their switching characteristics. The next objective is to learn about the types of power converters. Then we will see how to know about resources for finding manufacturers of power semiconductor devices. And at the end we will see to know about the resources, authentic published articles in the area of power electronics and applications. Moving ahead, to understand the applications of power electronics, the demand for control of power electronics for motor drive systems and industrial control existed for many years, and this led to the early development of Ward-Leonard system to obtain a variable DC voltage for control of DC motor drives. Power electronics has revolutionized the concept of power control for power conversion and for the control of electrical motor drives. Power electronics combines power electronics and control, which deals with the steady state and dynamic characteristics of closed loop systems. Here, power deals with static and rotating power equipments for generating, transmission, and distribution of electrical energy. Electronics deals with solid state devices and circuits for signal processing. Power electronics may also be defined as a wing that provides the control and conversion of electrical power using solid state devices and providing the efficient control over the electrical drives. Power electronics are basically based primarily on switching of power semiconductor devices. With the development of power semiconductor technology, the power handling capabilities and the switching speed of power devices have improved tremendously. The development of controllers like microprocessor and microcomputer technology has a great impact on control and synthesizing the control strategy for the power electronic semiconductor devices. Power electronic equipments uses power semiconductor that can be regarded as the muscle and microelectronics that can be considered as the intelligence or the brain of the device. So once again, power electronics is a field that deals with the control and conversion of electrical power using electronic devices, and here's a brief overview of the key development of power semiconductor devices over the period of decade of time. So let's start the journey of power electronics development from early 1900s, and we will cover till the time for today. So in initial years during 1900 to 1950, which are also called as the early years and vacuum tubes technology development. So in the early 20th century, it saw the development of vacuum tubes, which were used in the rectifiers and amplifiers. The first half of the 20th century witnessed the emergence of radio technology, and the power electronics played a vital role in the development of radio transmitters and receivers. Vacuum tube rectifiers were commonly used in power supplies for electronic equipments. During the decade of 1950s to early 1960s, uh, it was the time for the introduction of semiconductors. So here the invention of transistors started, and it started during early 1940s, which paved the way for the use of semiconductors in power electronics. The 1950s and 1960s saw the development of solid state rectifiers replacing the vacuum tube rectifiers. Silicon controlled rectifiers or SCRs were introduced during this period, which provided the efficient control of AC power. During 1970s and 1980s, it was the time to see the advancement in the area of power semiconductor devices. Power MOSFETs or metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistors and insulated gate bipolar transistors or IGBTs started to see its development during this phase, which were basically offering improved efficiencies and performance over the device capabilities. Pulse width modulation or PWM technologies also gained a popular control for power converters during this time, enhancing the precision of power electronic systems. Advancements in integrated circuit technology and integration of control circuits with power electronics were seen during this phase of time. During 1990s and 2000s, this was the time when the digital control and advanced topologies came in picture. So this decade saw the development in the area of DSPs, which are digital signal processors and microcontrollers, which basically started being used for the advanced controllers in power electronic systems. Power factor correction or PFC techniques became more prevalent to improve the efficiency of power supplies. Introduction to voltage source inverters, multi-level inverters, current source inverters for motor drive and renewable energy applications started during this period of time. Emergence of wide band semiconductors such as SiC, silicon carbide, and gallium nitride GA and GaN devices started to came in picture, which were offering high efficiency, low losses, and great power density. We will see the functionality of each device in detail once we move ahead to each devices categorically. Now, if we move and see the recent advancements in last few decades, like starting 2010, uh, this was the period which saw an integration of smart grids and different distributed energy resources. So here the integration of power electronics in various applications including electric vehicle, renewable energy system and smart grid took place. Increased use of advanced wide band semiconductor devices in power electronics devices were seen during this time. Continued development of power electronics for grid tied and off grid renewable energy systems were developed during this time. Research and development for emerging technologies such as solid state transformers, wireless power transfer, and advanced techniques of control were tried during this era. And if we see the development from early 2020s till date, this is the time when everybody is talking about the innovation and sustainability. So ongoing efforts are there in improving the efficiencies of the earlier systems by reducing the size, increasing the power density, and the power electronic devices here plays a vital role. Integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning for the advanced control and optimization of power electronic systems uh, with the use of power systems are there taking place now these days. Emphasis on sustainability and environmentally friendly power electronic solutions are discussed during this era. And continued research in emerging technologies and further which will be helping for enhancing the performance of devices are continued to be discussed and worked upon during this time.